Hello guys, we are going to do some quotation here from the book of Martha Stout, The Sociopath Next Door, and she is talking about the 13 rules for dealing with sociopaths in everyday life. And we're gonna start straight away because there are 13 and it's a bit long. So the first rule involves the bitter pill of accepting that some people literally have no conscience. The second one, in a contest between your instinct and what is implied by the role a person has taken on, educator, doctor, leader, animal lover, humanist, parent, go with your instincts. When considering number 3, a new relationship of any kind, practice the rule of threes regarding the claims and promises a person makes and the responsibilities he or she has. Make the rule of 3 your personal policy. Number 4, and very important, question authority. Once again, trust your own instincts and anxieties, especially those concerning people who claim that dominating others, violence, war, or some other violation of your conscience is the grand solution to some problems. This is essential. Teach your children about it. Teach yourself about it. Remember what happened in the past and what can happen in the future. Always question authority. Recite to yourself what Stanley Milgram taught us about obedience. At least 6 out of 10 people will blindly obey to the bitter end an official-looking authority. That's not good. 5. Suspect flattery. Compliments are lovely, especially when they are sincere. In contrast, flattery is extreme and appeals to our egos in unrealistic ways. It is the material of counterfeit charm and nearly always involves an intent to manipulate. Manipulation through flattery is sometimes innocuous and sometimes sinister. Pick over your massaged ego and remember to suspect flattery. Number 4, if necessary, redefine your concepts of respect. Too often we mistake fear for respect, and the more fearful we are of someone, the more we view him or her as deserving of our respect. Number 7, do not join the game. Intrigue is a sociopath's tool, or intrigue, sorry. Resist the temptation to compete with a seductive sociopath, to outsmart him, psychoanalyze, or even banter with him. In addition to reducing yourself to this level, you will be distracting yourself from what is really important, which is to protect yourself from the sociopath. Number 8, the best way to protect yourself from a sociopath is to avoid him, to refuse any kind of contact or communication. Psychologists do not usually like to recommend avoidance, but in this case I make a very deliberate exception. The only truly effective method for dealing with a sociopath you have identified is to disallow him or her from your life altogether. Sociopaths live completely outside of the social contract, and therefore to include them in relationship or other social arrangements is perilous. Begin this exclusion of them in the context of your own relationship and social life. You will not hurt anyone's feeling. Strange as it seems, and though they might try to pretend otherwise, sociopaths do not have any such feelings of hurt. Number 9, question your tendency to pity too easily. Respect should be reserved for the kind and the morally courageous. Pity is another socially valuable response, and it should be reserved for innocent people who are in genuine pain or who have fallen on misfortune. If instead you find yourself often pitying someone who consistently hurts you or other people and who actively campaigns for your sympathy, the chances are close to 100% that you are dealing with a sociopath. Number 9, do not try to redeem the unredeemable. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th chances are for people who possess conscience. If you are dealing with a person who has no conscience, know how to swallow hard and cut your losses. Number 11, never agree out of pity or for any other reason to help a sociopath conceal his or her true character. Number 12, defend your psyche. Do not allow someone without conscience or even a string of such people to convince you that humanity is a failure. Most human beings do possess conscience. Most human beings are able to love. And number 13, living well is the best revenge.